What's up? What's up, everyone? I have no idea if that intro was cool or not, but if it was, leave a like because that was a lot of fun to create. And I put music to it, but I haven't picked out the music yet, so hopefully it sounds pretty good. I wanted to go with the Mario theme song, the theme song, but I'm pretty sure it'll get copyrighted, so not going with that one. So what's up, everyone? How are you doing today? I know. You're probably like, who is this person? Like, what are they doing here? And I got some explaining to do. So I missed yesterday's video, or I'm about to react to it now, but I meant to post today. But last night I got home and I was zonked. I mean, I got home and I looked at the sofa and I was like, that sofa looks so comfortable. So I put on Once Upon a Time because that's a dope show. If none of you have seen Once Upon a Time, go get Disney Plus and check it out. It's a great show. So I put on that and I hit the snooze button. I was like, I'll just take like a 20-minute nap. Wake up, grind, hit the video, and then I'll post. Nope. Woke up at like 2 a.m. and I was like, crap, I really overslept. It's time for me to go back to bed because I got to wake up in the morning to go to work. But oh well. So here we are now, and I'm going to react to the SCP now. That's my incredible story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm super excited about this one. If you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, but I love sea creatures, specifically sharks. I have a shark shirt on now. I didn't even plan it. But yeah, I absolutely love sea creatures. And this one is called SCP-1128 The Aquatic Horror SCP animation. I am so excited to do this because I love sea creatures and I think this is going to be exciting. I'm so excited. So make sure you hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to me, hit that subscribe button. By the way, people, so I have been working on that story for a while and I meant to get finished with it like 2 weekends ago, and it's still not finished. I'm hoping that this weekend I'll be able to finish the story. Maybe not. We'll see. It's going to be a very busy weekend. It's actually my sister's and her boyfriend and my cousin's birthday. So all of them have like birthdays in the same time period. So I am celebrating all of that. So it's going to be a very busy weekend, but I will try to work on it as much as possible. Hopefully like 10 minutes at least. But anyway, let's get started with this video. I'm super excited. So yeah, what are we waiting for? 3, 2, 1, let's dive in.
Viewer discretion is advised. The professor then felt uneasy and quickly instructed his assistant to pull the personnel out of the water. But he continued saying, and now he swallowed it. Damn, that's gonna haunt my dreams. Wait, it stopped moving. I think it sees me. Oh God, it's looking right at me. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today, we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-1128.
I love that word.
SCP-1128, also known as the Aquatic Horror, is an entity that manifests as a massive aquatic predator to anyone given a full description of the being's appearance.
It's like a
through
shark
either spoken
and everything put together.
and written descriptions or visual depictions of the being. Victims infected by 1128 will initially exhibit no abnormal behavior, though some cases show a general aversion to activities involving bodily immersion in water, such as bathing or swimming. If victim ever be fully immersed in water, they will disappear completely under the surface of the water.
That's
regardless
crazy.
of the water's actual depth.
So like a pond.
In most cases,
like
victims will reappear moments later in a panicked state and frantically try to leave the water, while in some other cases, the water will become polluted with blood and debris, confirmed to be the remains of the victim.
Someone please clean that pool.
Victims that have reappeared intact claim that they were transported to a vast ocean, where they are pursued by 1128.
Whoa,
Interviews with these individuals carry some risk of further 1128 contamination, as descriptions of the being's appearance trigger further infections. Depends how far along the infection is. At first, it requires full submersion, but over time, it'll take less and less water, until you could step in a puddle and fall in.
Holy crap.
1128 infection can be treated with Class C amnestics, as it appears memory of the entity or descriptions of it are required for its anomalous properties to take effect.
That is creepy and
Testing
scary.
with infected D-Class have shown that wireless communication devices function normally when used by submerged victims affected by SCP-1128. In an experiment, a D-Class personnel was instructed to read from a small pamphlet describing 1128's appearance. Then, he was outfitted with diving gears, which has a wireless communication device to allow contact between himself and a professor from the Foundation. He was then lowered into a large tub of water via winch and cable. As soon as he hits the bottom of the tub, he told the professor that it looks like he had landed in a patch of seaweed. He started moving around, and suddenly he saw the scariest thing. The professor refrained him from describing it any further, but wants to know what that thing was doing. "What is it doing?" the professor asked. The personnel replied, "Nothing right now. It's just swimming along. I think it's got something in its mouth."
Ew.
Is that a whale?
It's eating a
Holy
whale.
crap,
Holy
it
crap.
is. It's eating a whale. Oh God, look at those teeth. The professor then felt uneasy and quickly instructed his assistant to pull the personnel out of the water. But he continued saying, "And now he swallowed it.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's gonna haunt my dreams. Wait, it stopped moving. I think it sees me. Oh
Two
God, it's
eyes.
looking right at me.
Bro,
It's
that's
headed this
enough.
way. Oh God, help me." After a few seconds of hysterical and spouting gibberish, the feed cuts to static.
Oh, God.
The winch was retracting at full speed when the cable went taut,
Oh.
wresting the winch from its mounting. Cable then went slack, and water became polluted with blood,
Ugh.
confirmed to be that of the personnel. No further remains or equipment were recovered.
Okay, I'm going to pause right there because I do have to bring something up. So, I don't know if you guys know, I said it earlier, I'm a big shark fan, but a megalodon would kind of classify as being this kind of being. Now, they kind of drew it with two eyes and kind of weird looking and kind of a hybrid kind of thing, but what if it is a megalodon? I don't know how I would feel about that. I love megalodons. I think they are great. Now, obviously, real life megalodons can't, protract themselves or make people fall into puddles and disappear. But maybe it's a hybrid and it's been a long time and they, got better at hunting. I don't know. But anyway, so just a thought. But it's probably not a megalodon. All right, back to the show.
Interview log and relevant documents were edited for vectors, and all staff present were treated with Class C amnestics. Tracking devices affixed to D-Class personnel used in SCP-1128 experiments reveal that submerged victims are transported to an ocean. After this discovery, one of the doctors asked, "That's where we've been sending those D-Class? How does a short-range wireless communicator get such a clear signal from that far away?" Mobile Containment Force MCF Kappa 12 Sea Devils has been
I love that
assigned to
name.
keep unauthorized seafaring vessels out of this area at all costs. MCF Sea Devils has been assigned to intercept and redirect any and all water traffic that passes through their designated patrol area by any means necessary.
So that means like if you're on a ship or a cruise ship and you're just pulling in and the beast is there, they could just be like, go the other way. That's now I'm going to think differently if that ever happens to me. I don't know when it will happen, but it could. Just saying. All right, let's keep going.
In one of the testing involving D-Class personnel, D-1732, who had been used for repeated 1128 testing without administration of amnestics, was shown to be able to encounter 1128 in bodies of water normally insufficient for bodily immersion. This effect became more drastic over time, with D-1732 developing progressively stronger hydrophobic tendencies, claiming to see 1128 from outside almost any body of water
Dang, even
encountered
a
by
cup
the
of
subject.
a glass of water. That's crazy.
Days after initial exposure, D-1732 was violently pulled into a glass of water.
Oh, crazy.
Unfortunately, no remains were recovered from the incident. Staff witnessing the event were found to be infected by 1128 and administered Class C amnestics.
Why is he getting held?
Containment procedures
Pretty
were
funny.
then updated to include videos and descriptions of this event, and testing involving extended infection of D-Class was terminated. According to experiment log A2, a D-Class was equipped with scuba gear and exposed to 1128, placed into a standard protective shark cage and lowered
That's
into
smart.
water.
Shark
There was
cable
no response
save 'em.
for a few seconds. Then the line went taut
They got eaten.
and was severed at a point beneath the water.
That's crazy.
Remains of the D-Class, as well as jagged steel fragments, presumably remnants of the cage, surfaced shortly afterward. In the next experiment, experiment log A3, the same result occurred. A few hours later, MCF Sea Devils reported to have found an intact shark cage
Dang.
floating beneath the surface of patrol area near one of their vessels.
Did someone get out?
Item was retrieved and confirmed to match description of cage used in experiment A3. cage was undamaged, but found traces of human DNA and feces of indeterminate origin.
That's crazy.
No further remains of D-Class found. In another experiment, unlike previous tests, the exposed D-Class was equipped with diving gear, armed with a weapon for use against hostile organisms, and was also equipped with a live feed video camera.
Okay, let me just say, I know they're going to dive into what it looks like and everything, but let me just say, that little harpoon gun, I don't think it's going to do anything against this gigantic beast. I mean, come on. Come on, you got to shoot him something with something better. But anyway, let's keep going.
Attached to his helmet. Video feed shows that the weapon was ineffective against 1128, appearing only to enrage the creature rather than harm it considerably or drive it away.
There you go.
Feed was lost when D-Class was devoured. The staffs involved were treated with amnestics following transcription of video feed. In an experiment to test 1128 manifestation in liquids other than water, an exposed D-Class equipped with protective environment suit and video feed was lowered into a vat of substance.
There we go. That's what we do.
This substance was chosen for its low density, allowing free movement similar to walking in open air. Incredibly, the D-Class recovered without any incident. The liquid did not trigger 1128's effect.
Interesting. So not all
Although
liquid.
you might be safe from 1128 in liquids other than
Wow,
water,
I didn't know that.
but that probably won't help you much unless you intend to drink and bathe in exotic chemicals for the rest of your life,
couldn't you just
which
bathe
probably
in,
would get a lot
orange
shorter if you
juice?
tried that. Written
Just saying.
descriptions and imagery of SCP-1128's appearance or videos of the entity found outside the Foundation are to be destroyed, and Class C amnestics are to be administered to anyone exposed to such information or showing signs of 1128 contamination.
Jeez.
A written description of the entity's appearance is to be kept at site for experimental purposes only, and is not to be read by anyone other than D-Class used for testing. If exposed, staff are to report immediately for administration of Class C amnestics. Before
Wow,
we end
that
this
was
video,
interesting.
we
Actually,
are
kinda
proud to
like that one.
present
Let's
these
talk about it.
incredibly sweet
Pretty
pieces of
interesting.
fan art. A big thank you to
I
all
love
of
those
you.
fan arts.
You
They're
can
so
now
cool.
send us your fan art, and we will be more than happy to show off your best art
I
piece
wish
in
I
our
was
next
artistic.
video.
Can someone
Check
teach
out
me how
our
to draw?
description
'Cause I
below
would love
on
to
how
draw.
to submit. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Which SCP do you want to see in the next video, and why it is interesting? Let us know in the comment below. We will draw your story and share it with the world. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Please share it to your friends if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will
Go
see
subscribe.
you in the next video.
Good channel.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that was a pretty interesting SCP. Yeah, I kind of liked it. Obviously, I'm a big aquatics fan, but I think there was an interesting SCP. SCP-1128, while it is dangerous, could be avoided, because obviously if you got it in your mind, you can get, you can get it erased out of your mind, apparently, and that would get rid of it. You will be out of harm's way at that point. So I think it's pretty interesting. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that it's as dangerous as this video kind of made it seem? I mean, it is really dangerous, but I think it's also very easy to, kind of get remedy yourself. So let me know what you think about SCP-1128. I think it's actually a very interesting SCP, and I think it would be pretty cool to dive deeper into it. I might have to research some more about it. So anyway, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It was a fun video. I love this video. I'm ready for the next SCP. Promise there will be another one coming next Monday. I missed this past Monday, as you know, because I was being lazy and I was chilling and playing Mario Kart with my sister. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.